Preparations are in full swing to test a yuan trade settlement scheme under which 5 Chinese pilot cities can use yuan to settle cross-border transactions. And the move will eliminate the costs of converting currencies as part of trade deals. And Bank of China and Bank of Communications Shanghai subsidiaries will be the first to implement the trial operation, with the first transaction expected to take place Monday in Shanghai. Zhou Xiran with the details.
The two banks say they have worked out an operating protocol for settlements in yuan and have tested a system to conduct cross-border clearances, where the first transactions will be limited to the steel, chemical and machine industries, and service will gradually expand to include trade in a broad spectrum of goods.
Our services will cover more aspects, reach more products. It will not only serve Chinese enterprises with overseas operations, but also local firms. There will be more opportunity for Bank of China.
Export and import enterprises will benefit directly from the scheme, as it will reduce their foreign exchange costs.
We converted $2 billion last year. It will save us tens of millions of yuan a year.
Meanwhile, the scheme will also provide banks with more business. Experts say the move will be a first step towards the yuan's eventual liberalization.
This is the first step for the Chinese yuan to go global, to become internationalized. As a global currency, it will be widely used in trade and international financial transactions, and will become a reserve currency for a number of other countries. But using it to settle trade deals will be its most important function.
Well, in the immediate future, the program will primarily enhance Hong Kong's role as an offshore center for trade based on yuan, and China is also exploring the possibility of allowing yuan trade settlements with other trading partners. Zhou Xiran, CCTV.
And China's largest foreign exchange bank, the Bank of China, has reached a yuan trade settlement agreement with the HSBC Bank in Hong Kong. It's the first agreement between banks to take advantage of new rules and allowing Chinese mainland lenders to settle trade in the Hong Kong's SAR under a pilot scheme. And the Bank of China says under the agreement with HSBC, it can carry out cross-border settlements and clearances using yuan. Last month, HSBC also became the first foreign bank to sell yuan-dominated bonds, raising funds for its mainland operations. And the Bank of China also says it's also ready to sign the yuan trade settlement agreement with 11 other overseas banks, including Standard Chartered and the Bank of East Asia. And Hong Kong banks are ready to conduct the yuan settlement business and to provide customers with diversified services. The assurance comes from the chairman of the Hong Kong Association of Banks. And Peter Wang says the scheme will benefit local trading companies and strengthen Hong Kong's status as the center for the yuan's offshore transactions. And local banks will also provide all-round yuan services for clients and support the plan's expansion into other mainland areas. And these measures are expected to increase yuan-dominated savings.